That girl Kennedy Carter over there hooping in China, man. That what's up, man. Salute to everybody. All my people, it's your boy Showtime. Come to give y'all the Kennedy Carter update, Chicago Sky business. So man, Kennedy Carter, man, everybody talking about Kennedy Carter on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all over social media. That move she did, I mean, just showing her ball handling skills, saucing up defenders. Hell nah, yeah, she out there styling and profiling. That's what Kennedy do, man. Um, what's going on with Kennedy Carter, Chicago Sky? So we all know Kennedy Carter. She's on a restricted. She's a restricted free agent. Chicago will control her bird rights. First of all, I want to say I'm disappointed that Kennedy Carter wasn't able to play in the unrivaled league. Some say there's rumors saying she said she was never invited. Some rumors said she was invited. I'm gonna say I believe she was never invited. And I think because of what maybe because of her reputation, she's just not getting back in the league, and she was away for a year or two, and it's a lot going on with a couple situations. Before she left, went overseas and came back. She pretty much worked her way back into the league. I think she worked her way and gained some of that trust. Maybe some people question whether she was somebody that's going to jail or not with the Chicago Sky. She definitely did that. A perfect complimentary piece to Camila Cardoso and Angel Reese. You put a point guard on the side of them, man, good luck. They're going to be tough to beat. Kennedy Carter, to me, that's a must that you resign Kennedy Carter. Now, just like Indiana Fever love Kelsey Mitchell, Chicago better love Kennedy Carter. Because if you ask, I'm taking Kennedy Carter. If I had to pick a player to any guard, I'm gonna say as far as the guard, if I had to pick any guard in a 3-5 game series, well, I know next year in the finals is gonna be 7 games, right? I'm taking Kennedy Carter. She's a straight killer, straight bucket getter. Nobody can stand in front of her. Chicago, if you're smart, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I think Tyler Marsh is the perfect coach for Kennedy Carter. She's the type of player that you have to get a coach for her that's very relatable, and get a coach that's gonna be willing to be patient. Be patient. And they're gonna be a little nurture. You gotta do a little nurture. And I know Kennedy Carter's 25, she's been in, but still gotta do a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? Because Kennedy Carter, she's just now coming a full adult, but there's still things she need to learn and work on. I think having Tyler Marsh on the sideline, perfect. Because not only he been around Jackie Young, he been around Kelsey Plums of the world. He'd have been around NBA players. He'd have been around the best of the best. So all those little things he was teaching Jackie Young, he could teach Kennedy Carter, help elevate her game. I think Kennedy Carter can do a little everything. One thing about Kennedy Carter, I done seen her when scoring wasn't going good. I done seen her play competitive defense. So it's a lot of things regarding Kennedy Carter. Chicago must, and I'm pretty sure they prioritize and they realize, oh, we must keep her. We like it. We feel like she's going to fit. There's some things about that just make all the sense in the world. So I just don't see them getting a divorce. I think Chicago going to maybe she re-signed for a 1-year deal because of the new CBA deal. I don't know what's going on with that. But there are talks that a lot of free agents are going to sign 1-year deals, maybe 2. and re-up, get that new CBA money or whatever. But I think she deserved her money. Number one, from a camaraderie standpoint, you gotta resign because she's part of that identity they just built. And they was gonna make the play. And a lot of people act like, oh, they were sorry. Oh, no, they things started to get fall apart when they traded Mabry. See, when you trade, and let me explain something to because some people just slow. If your team's already limited and you've been depending on 3, 4 players all year long, if you trade one of those 4 players and you don't get nothing to replace it back, and then the other player gets sick, then yeah, you're gonna struggle because you're depending on 2 players which are bigs, and they need outside scoring. They need somebody to throw them the ball, and if you don't have that, then you're gonna suffer. Or if you got the Kenny Carter back and Angel Reese gets hurt, guess what? You're gonna suffer. So I mean, she was part of that team, and if everything would have stayed the way it was, they would have made the playoffs. Absolutely. If Chicago would have literally stayed how they was, they would have literally made the playoffs. That's what people don't. That's what people. Most people know that, but you got some people they just slow and stuck in the brain. On, I don't know, bro. Like they just make up shit. I guess. I can't argue with people like that. You got to pray for them. But I think Kennedy Carter is one of the best players in the league. You re-sign Kennedy Carter, you get him a point guard. Tyler Morris is going to have the right formula to get this team going in the right direction. And with Angel Reese taking another step, another jump, right? Camila Cardoso, and you developing, you drafting, you adding on 2 other rookies, and then you got other players you can bring in. Chicago gonna be dangerous. I'm telling y'all, they're gonna be very dangerous. But y'all let me know what y'all think though. How y'all feel about Kennedy Carter? How do y'all feel about Chicago? It's an automatic to me. You must resign Kennedy Carter. There's no one can replace Kennedy Carter to me. And it's not even just about the talent. I feel like it's all about I like that raw, gritty style she played with, that chip on the shoulder, crazy. You need crazy. You know, every team has that crazy person on their team that helped them win the championship. You need that. You need that crazy person that's not scared of anything. That's what it is. That's in sports, period. If you look at the NBA, all these teams that's been winning WNBA, you need a player like Kennedy Carter. If you watch the Liberty series, watch the finals. You need what do you learn from the finals? You need rebounding, you need defense, and you also need guards that's gonna get buckets. Just saying. Chicago got that right now. You add on some shooters, and they get a scheme, they get an identity to go along with it. And a point guard and a bench, yeah, they in there. They can beat anybody. So y'all let me know what y'all think though. Get in the comment section. Light it up. It's your boy Showtime. I'm out here.